Let's start with something foundational to every organization: how employees are paid. Compensation isn't just an administrative task in HR. It's one of the most visible and impactful responsibilities we have. The way employees are paid influences how they perceive fairness, stability, and value within the organization. It shapes expectations, drives behavior, and directly impacts engagement. In this lesson, we're going to focus on three common types of pay: salary, wages, and differential pay. Understanding how these work and how they differ will give you a strong foundation for everything else you'll learn about compensation. Let's begin with salary. A salary is a fixed amount of compensation paid on a regular schedule, typically expressed as an annual figure. It's most commonly associated with professional roles and is usually distributed bi-weekly or monthly. One of the key advantages of a salary structure is consistency. Employees know what they will earn each pay period, regardless of fluctuations in workload or hours worked. That consistency can create a sense of stability and predictability. But it also comes with expectations around accountability, performance, and results rather than time spent. Now let's look at wages. Wages are directly tied to time worked and are typically calculated on an hourly or daily basis. Employees are paid for the actual time they spend working, which means their earnings can vary depending on their schedule. This structure is common in roles where hours fluctuate or where tracking time is essential. It creates a clear connection between time and pay, but it can also introduce variability that employees need to plan for. Next, we have differential pay. This is additional compensation paid on top of an employee's base rate. Differential pay is often used as an incentive, encouraging employees to take on shifts or assignments that may be less desirable or require additional flexibility. It's a way for organizations to recognize and compensate for those differences in working conditions. You'll often see differential pay used for night shifts, weekends, or roles that are harder to staff. It can also apply to specialized assignments or situations that require additional effort or inconvenience. From an HR perspective, this is a strategic tool. It helps ensure coverage where it's needed most, while also motivating employees to step into roles that might otherwise be difficult to fill. And while overtime is regulated, differential pay itself is typically not required by federal law. It's something organizations design based on their operational needs. When you step back, these three types of pay, salary, wages, and differential pay, form the foundation of how organizations structure compensation. Each serves a different purpose. Salary provides consistency, wages create a direct link between time and pay, and differential pay adds flexibility and incentive where it's needed most. As an HR professional, understanding how these pieces fit together will be essential, not just for managing pay, but for ensuring fairness, supporting business needs, and creating a compensation system that works for both the organization and its employees.